This time, I would like to answer to the frequently asked questions about creative society.
What is creative society? Isn't it a religious group?
This is the first question many people ask when they hear about the creative society for the first time. Creative society is an international project, not the name of any particular organization. It is a new social model that will replace the current consumer-oriented society driven by money and power. You could call it a global movement. No one receives a salary or benefits from the project, and the forum videos and everything else is produced by volunteer participants. Also, people of all denominations can participate, but it has nothing to do with religion. Anyone can participate in this project, regardless of nationality, race, or gender.
People have different ideas. There are also different national ideologies. Isn't it impossible to create a universal society?
You have a choice to make here, whether you say it's impossible, give up, and do nothing, or say it's possible and start doing what you can. Simply put, you need to ask yourself, would you like to continue with the current consumer format of society that values money over human life? Or would you like to live in a peaceful and safe society where people's lives are given top priority? The answer is obvious, except a few who have very biased views or misunderstandings. More than 90% agree with building the creative society. This is based on the statistics of the answers given by actually asking people on the street to the following question. Creative society is a world where everyone has financial stability. It's an absolutely safe world free of war, violence, and slavery. Healthcare and education are free, housing is free, and you don't have to pay utility bills. During the transition period, each individual will receive a monthly universal basic income of $10,000 equivalent unconditionally. When the creative society is fully developed after the transition period, you will be able to get almost everything you want, and transportation will be free, so you won't need money. You can work on a project for the benefit of the whole society, or you are able not to work at all. Would you like to live in the creative society?
How can housing be provided free and the universal basic income are given to everyone in the creative society?
In today's consumer economy, if you don't have money, you have no place to live and you cannot eat. We have government, we have public projects, and we pay taxes. But in the creative society, we have to completely forget this way of thinking. First, it is not just some countries that adopt creative society. All countries around the world, as one united society, must collectively adopt creative society by world referendum. Then the concept of national borders disappears, while the culture and heritage of each region will of course be protected. And there will be one unified finance which belongs to the society. When it comes to necessary things, such as public works projects, citizens themselves decide whether to implement them or not, and how much to allocate using a voting system built into individual smartphones. There will be no politicians in the new society, as there will be self-government by the hands of the people. This one-world government is not a dictatorship. This is because society is built on people's autonomy, and in creative society, no one can have power over others. Since this self-governing society decides how money is spent, it becomes possible for each person to be given a basic income equivalent to $10,000 a month.
You're kidding.
No. To put it simply, it would be like the world acting as one family and giving all the money they need to those who need it. The same applies to housing, education, and medical expenses. However, this money is only needed during the 5 to 6 year transition period. Once the Creative Society is fully established, money will no longer be needed because revolutionary technologies such as replicators and health capsules will be available that give you health and everything you want, and fuel-free generators will provide unlimited free energy. Most people can't believe it, but these technologies that are commonly used in the universe actually existed in the Lemuria and Atlantis civilizations. And the team of volunteer researchers at the Creative Society Project uncovered this primordial science.
Wouldn't we all be lazy if we didn't have to work?
How long can you stay like that if you stay at home doing nothing all day? People want to contribute something, and we are made to be happy by being appreciated by society and people. You can spend time traveling around the world or talking with friends all day long. There are people who have chosen such simple blueprint of life, but many have chosen more challenging life missions. If you have all the material affluence and are able to live comfortably, yet feel some emptiness in your heart, there must be some other purposes in your life. Most of the souls aim for further spiritual development through their service to society and people.
It's certainly an ideal society, but looking at the current situation, isn't it impossible to build such a society? At least it won't happen in my lifetime, will it?
This is my personal opinion, but it seems that the team that initiated this project in the first place includes extraterrestrials or mystics who have succeeded primordial esoteric knowledge, such as of Shambhala. That is because they explain things that cannot be clarified by our modern elementary particle physics and quantum mechanics, as well as the history of the Earth, the civilizations that existed in the past, and the energy that constitutes matter, which cannot be known with our conventional knowledge. Until now, such technologies have been kept under wraps to avoid their uses in weapons, warfare, etc. However, we are once again entering a cycle of cataclysm that repeats every 12,000 years, and I believe that it has been decided that there is no way for the Earth and humanity to survive unless the information is made public. Moreover, since it overlaps with the big Ascension time to the 5th dimension, the Galactic Federation and many other cosmic A's are coming. Without this help from the universe, I don't think that human beings alone will be able to create the world like Creative Society in 5 to 10 years. Now the important thing is that even if there is such help, nothing will happen if we don't choose it. First, each person has to desire it, and once decided, we need to take action. When there are enough people who have made such a decision, the world will change at once, just like the Berlin Wall fell down. Then, what is this critical point? I thought it was about 20% of the world's population, but according to the channeling information, it was close to 40%. That would mean that more than 3 billion people need to awaken. It may seem daunting, but we must not give up. The Earth will remain relatively stable for only the next 4 to 5 years. During these stable years, we have to tell as many people as possible about the imminent global crisis and Creative Society, which is the best way out and can be called a 5D social model as soon as possible.
So, what should we do to build the Creative Society?
Once you understand the Creative Society project, tell the people around you. When you talk around, you need to have confidence that this society will really come true. Without this passion, people will not easily change. In any case, let's spread the information without getting too attached to the result, as you never know that some people might hear from other sources and change their mind later. Needless to say, we have to do this lawfully. Let's wrap it up for now. I will make another Q&A video about the Creative Society, so please leave your questions in the comment section. the next Q&A video will incorporate those as much as possible. Well then, thank you for watching until the end. See you next time.